And it's time for Word Around Town. And I'm so guilty because I want to talk about people who are near and dear to me. And I love you all so much. I'm sorry, but you all are just like weird. Okay, we'll start with a disclaimer. I don't own a pet. I've never owned a pet. My sister was given a dog once called Tequila. It was taken to the village where it was called everything by my grandmother, including Kaba, in Ukambani. So anyway, I don't understand. I've never formed a bond with an animal. So I don't know how intense it can get. Like me, I like my animals dead and on a plate. Thank you. Well done. Please, not medium rare. I don't want to hear my cow moo on a plate. But I'm just getting that out of the way. That's how I like my animals. Mostly chomad or fry. So when I sound like I'm hating because my friends are going to be listening, maybe there's a tinge misunderstanding because I can't empathize with you. I don't know where to draw it from. So today's question: from putting pets on life support, co-parenting them, and treatment to spas, where do we draw the line when it comes to caring for our pets? What's too much and what's just right? Let me give you a story, 2 stories. And I'm going to just call out my buddies here today. My brother, Mwania Masiuko. I'm speaking to him on Monday from my daughter's ballet class, and he tells me they had a very tragic weekend. They have 2 guinea pigs. One guinea pig's name was the late Swali. So Swali, the guinea pig, has been on life support, true story, for a couple of days last week. And it was really hard because they had to go say their goodbyes at the vet because the vet called and said, Swali is not doing too well. So they went to say Pole, and so they had planned a small little intimate, send off to the pet afterlife. And that's not it. I have a friend of mine, Eddie Boo. And Eddie Boo, every time he travels, he takes his 2 dogs. I've tried his babies. I didn't call them moths, so you should not be mad. He takes his 2 babies to boarding school. And he pays like tons of money, thousands, many thousands to have them there to sleep overnight. They have like sijui clubs, sijui games, spa when they are there. One gui is going to sleep there is 5,000 shillings. 5K. Yeah. Agnes is like, why? Yeah, can you imagine? So this, to me, it might be ridiculousness. My producer, Agnes, she's like, woo, I would rather invest in a cow because we know it's going to end up in my stomach. You get? But I don't understand. I used to find it so weird when I would read magazine articles or see in the news, especially after the internet broke, and now we were relying on it as a source of information more than books. I would find it so ridiculous when like some white rich person died and left tons and tons of money to their pet. And I'm like, you can't hate human beings that much. But I understand pets are loving. Then they don't talk like Yolanda. They don't annoy you. They just love you, and that's it. Because I do talk to my friend Eddie Boo when he's on his way home, and he gets home and the dogs are excited. Oh, Papa's home. He's like, oh, calm down, boys, and all those things. But me, I draw the line at boarding school ya pesa ngapi? And then sometimes he's like, oh, sijui nani is so depressed. They need like a treat. Please forgive me, but I'm not coming from a bad place. I'm speaking from like all I know. As in, I've never owned a pet. Maybe I should. Then I would get it. Where do you draw the line? And I know there's people here who are guilty and they're asking, what does a line look like? Yes, Tina Masesa is a mom dog. Yeah. And sometimes you talk to your friends. My friend Ali used to tell me, I'd be like, oh, my daughter, I didn't sleep the whole of last night because my daughter has a cold. Yeah, kind of like my dog. Kind of like your dog too. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. I know dog moms, dog dads, cat moms. You have some attachment and you consider these animals your children. The line is crossed like too much. I could love like the living daylights out of like a lamb, because I'm going to have lamb chops. I don't understand when you don't even treat your relatives in the village the way you treat these pets. It's the truth. People will add you to WhatsApp groups. You will leave so quickly, but you want to go and buy for your dog a little beret. And because it's so cute, have you seen the way I got my dog a sweater? Do you know how many people are starving out there? And I'm not trying to guilt you. I'm just trying to say that time out. I know I'm going to regret this, and some people will not be my friends after this, but like kidogo, like how far is too far is what we are asking. How far is too far? There was a comedian, someone has shared, my friend Wani has shared a clip from America's Got Talent. This guy is saying our dogs were employees. That was a security tool. You don't walk around with pictures of your employees on your phone. Atiabu, show me your dog's photos. First, you need to see how these dog dads and dog moms, and the little dog community, animal parents, their little community. You need to just understand how we've been raised. We mostly kept animals for food, right? And to help us plow our land. So it really is so strange sometimes when you see like an African person go all the way. I'm not saying it's not possible. It is possible to love your animal. It is yours after all. You know, you're the one who takes care of it. But sometimes it's very weird when I see like African folk with like no dot of Caucasian. And I'm like, you're kissing your dog like on the mouth. Like your dog sleeps in your bed when like it's raining and it's scared of thunder. Why? It's okay. I'll start with a fish, a goldfish. Yeah, don't roll your eyes because you know how much I love eating fish. I won't eat my fish. I'll start with a fish that can't be eaten. Then I'll work my way maybe to the bird kingdom. I'll get wenyo and a little bird. I hope I don't eat it too. I'll get one that can't be, the one that's not edible. And then we see if we can get a furry friend. I'll try and be a dog mom. I'm a parent already. What am I lying to? Let me read your comments. Lynette Mugechi Maina says, do as you wish with your hard-earned money. That is a dog mother. Speaking, Jackie Sonika Dija says, I ain't drawing any line. My Tommy deserves the highest treat for its unconditional love. Guard me. There is no line I'm drawing. In fact, it's going to have a possum Valentine's Day out. Where? Possum. I see what you did there, dog mommy, dog mama. It's a doggy dog world. Hey, ni sawa tu. Anyway, Mimi, I don't understand. I don't know. I'm speechless today. Let me read more of your comments, but I don't understand. I'm sorry. Someone is like, you touched a spot there. Tommy, my dog, actually offers me unconditional love and guards me. So yes, I will secure it. In fact, would go on vacay with it. Are you talking about my Merina dog? I really love it. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're wired this way. Thank you, Steven. Says, happy radio day to the best in the game. And you've added all your favorite radio hosts from Spice FM and other stations too. Anyway, mi si understand. Sijui mliniacha wapi mkikis dogi kwa mdomo, but I was left there, like for sure. Like when dogs were sleeping outside in like that wooden thing. I don't have a problem with people loving their animals. I just need to probably break out of my shell. Sio, what's the most ridiculous thing you would do for your pet? Mnazizika sasa mnaeka mpaka ile nini, the plus, the plaque, the tombstone. Okay. In this grave lies Swali the guinea pig.
And I think I'm the wrong person because I'm not a pet person, but my parents are. So they go all the way. I need to dressing the puppies, dressing the to chihuahuas and everything. So I think for them, there's no limits. But for me, I just like my own space.
Too much. A pet coming to bed with me. I feel like that's a personal space. Pet ikiwa kwa nyumba yake, ilale kwake, mimi nilale kwangu. That is just I think that's my bare minimum. And then as a pet is just a domesticated animal, but has its wild side. So,
now my name is Derek. So I think So kama having my baby sleeping with me on my bed is an issue. So how can I allow a pot to sleep on the same bed with me? Like, how? Even my chair, like, wakae huko nje, wakae kwa carpet, watengenezee nyumba yao. So it can't happen.
Hi, I'm Daniel and I can never share a plate with my pet because of the hygiene issues.
I think what people overdo with their pets is when you find someone having something like a budget for the meals of their pet. You hear someone say something like, I'm setting aside 5,000 or more to give my dog a balanced diet, treats, whatnot, taking the dog out for vacation, and it just sounds crazy if you ask me. I think that's too much.
Taking my pet for a massage, a spa. Hey, that's too much. I can't. The basics, kunywa supu, meat. Yeah, but hey, spa. I see people taking their pets for a spa day. For me, it will be difficult.
I think a grooming routine is too much. I've seen people take care of their fur, nails, teeth, even where they sleep, but I think that's a bit too much. They should just be let to be animals. We just do the bare minimum of what is needed, and the rest we do it on ourselves.
I think we're split on this, and I feel like it's just because of how we've been raised. I'm going to put this matter to rest, at least in the studio, but the conversations always continue on the socials. So at SpiceFMKE, look for the poster, comment there, and also on X, just feel free to tweet us and just tell us, give us your 2 cents. But I'm mic dropping with these 2 last comments. Linda Luisa says, good morning, Yolanda. You sent this a while ago. I hope that you are having a thrilling Thursday. Thank you so much. I am. We are all cultured differently, and so are our socio-economic standards. These are what determines our lifestyles. There's no too much for this. Each to their own. I agree. It's your dime, as in, do what you want to do with it. It's just like your time. You give it to who you want, how you want, and whenever you want. Steven says, there's no limit once you get attached to your pet. You do what you can to make its life comfortable. I love how radio just makes the world small. Small. Happy World Radio Day to you. Thank you for making the time. People have been talking about the end of radio and radio not just losing its power but its luster, and I'm like, are you mad? This is still the most powerful medium. A newspaper can only travel so far, but a radio nasopeka say less, as in you can just unaongelesha umati, right? And we're still in a continent where we still don't have internet everywhere in the mashinani. So let's be honest, bado watu wanapendeko ka retio, sindio? Bado watu wanapendeko ka retio. I want to go back to asking you about today's music mania, right? Since first you have no manners, can you imagine we are talking about the things that you guys do that are ridiculous with your pets? And guess what, Agnes, they're doing in our comment section? Beyonce's internet. They are planning play dates. Guess what? We should have a play date with our puppies. Like, that's a giant slap on my face, right? You have no shame. See, do you want to take this party to Sarit on Saturday? I add for you tickets. Tina Masese, you won a ticket, right? I think you won a ticket on Monday. And if you did not, just let me know. I can give you 2 tickets. Mkuje mdiscuss tudogi twenyu uko dog mom. Yeah. Wait till you're uko. You're waiting for grandchildren. Wait till you are sick. First, let me tell you something about you. Anyway, let me just stop before you even call Nini. Animal control. Wanaitwa? Yeah, KPC. In fact, let's just leave that story there.